in terms of reduction in corporate taxes and other exemptions to businesses that will sign up to the 24-hour economy initiative. And if we remember, in the past, but then we must also look at the security side and make sure that we provide them with security. Because remember, in the past, filling stations used to work 24 hours. Unfortunately, armed robbers started attacking them, and because of that, they all closed.
Mahama says he has a new idea. And what is the new idea? He says he wants a 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. He doesn't even understand that policy. Today in Ghana, our hospitals work 24 hours. Our electricity company works 24 hours. Our water company works 24 hours. Our phone companies work 24 hours.
And the Vice President is saying that he understands the region. He says these 24-hour economies. Hey, our brothers, when we work in our farms and we are tired in the night, we have to sleep with our wives. We have to be with our wives. So in the night, you want us also to go and be farming, and then people will come and take our wives away. Hey, we have to be careful about this 24-hour thing.
Yaya rice farming. Operation Feed Yourself 1974 by a champion. That 1974 no, Ghana was acclaimed self-sufficient in rice production. Adi ayaye bida ni ayaye dene. Asasi ya so ni ayaye no. Bibia ayaye no ha. What is difficult that adi awaye now you say go back and do it and ye easy. You want CSI Center for Science and Scientific Industry. What is the problem? Best thing in the government here. Let's just have some quota system. Who is Obia become idea door so a price back from when the is smaller, the price go up. When say you now could do price never buffer.
See a more ye do organ, a coconama a real organ. Near my baby or hanka, ye walk mebu or how more who dear bits me, a boissy a cassette ye.
etiawa assembly one more see nyina tumi ka me pass join me on Facebook obi eka sound wasem sema da mo hwe FM me join me on Facebook se see on Adom 106.3 FM hwe ani so ade eye ade papa se otumfo ose tutu nana yebo odi a ne abuye mu ase akọhọ ye ntoma ato ye sabenkum so awre na wu chaw chaw ese ye chaw ne anwumre eye ne papa se opim so dia beto dwa se ye nyina da ye mwo ne empagya konfo anochi teaching hospital ye nya fisha be se adwoso esa fasi na so biem this month menye kakra mnya 300 Ghana cedis matwia December message another 300 Ghana eti obi anyi bi emwa na yempagya konfo anochi enfensi wonum bra Facebook na hwe video bi about konfo anochi on Adom 106.3 FM Facebook live on Facebook yawo empanifua any adwumafua wo konfo anochi a omo na ye o masede se ye be maintain konfo anochi teaching hospital me fear and say yeli $10 million ekwa kwahwemu o but how sure are we say betimi a maintain how sure are we say se ke twitwiri yeli kwa kwahwe konfo anochi ni esa pejali biem no how sure are we say ye betimi a peja a maintain se ne ekwa kwa konfo anochi ti hospital hwe Facebook hwade asifem awreho this is konfo anochi teaching hospital Kumasi G konfo anochi teaching hospital na o Facebook ahwe sa no Kumasi G ena da hono Kumasi G Resenie eniema apapai asese and I always ask myself say eti abra na ade no ese no sabi enipa ehuna na nipa ehunu time a konfanochi eniema no ese eba no eti sabi nipa ti konfanochi teaching hospital sabi we ehuna na this is a hospital. Mesia ye nyina ye nyi bi emwa. Sani otumfo se tu ababio aka no, ye nyina ye support e ye good cause. E yare papa ye nyina ye ntaye kire. Etima no nyi peyo by my fear. And then because I believe say ye wi a. Ye ma heads of department no, and sign bond of maintenance. Yet me kasad wo de bi on ya no e na Ghana de ye maintenance coach anyo ye maintenance coach anyo ni akane sa na e jane sa na e ko ni akane sa na e jane sa na e ko enna ni am no ka sei afidie kase ba ko bi o konfa no chia ye de sa cancer patient ya de e some friend Lena kai sei afidie no a break it down they need $200,000 Eba se mante go ni and afidie no break it down. Afidie no eba I think somewhere summer 2019 yen sto afidie ne sate eye adwuma. Nipa ba ku bia oto afidie so me ye de sane cancer yade bia no etwia not less than $1,000. Ti asoma pacho make yi o. Afidie ba 2019 start ye na adwuma o. Ye wo 2023 eba a month ago na afidie no break it down. And I'm saying nipa ba ku bia to afidie ne so a about $1,000. A year, nipa bese between 400 to 500 konfanochi abaya sabia ekope sayarsa through afidie. A year, afidie no etibi generate about $350,000. And you see a per $200,000 they say afidie no, you see enye sikanje. Afidie about 2019, 2020. 2021, 2022, 2023, a year for about 10 months. As an afidie no break it down. Me say on average every year be afidie no generate $350,000 and ma Konfanochi teaching hospital. For about 3 months, 3 years, 10 months. And afidie dey adwuma o. Ye pay $200,000. And yes, afidie na sa genetics ka biem dey ma Konfanochi ye nya seskan. management of Konfanoti Teaching Hospital. Omo yede. Omo yede. Yentimi ntonko so nyese ya o. Mi wier ma kwada mpacho ma pen na adodan kwaku fare bechi ona nwumre. Konfanoti Teaching Hospital renovation pacho aban twia sen. Sen aban twia. Cause yenti se aban aye donation. Ba yehunu aban ho keka ye di AC National Cathedral. Mr. President. President Anado Nankwa Akufo-Addo. Me pacho me se yehunu aban ho keka obosha wo hye Nyankopon ene ababeye national boshe. Aban ho keka ye di ekomu. This is Konfanoti Teaching Hospital. Eye abaya sade sen ko na hwe no kotimi siese Konfanoti. Aban eltimi anya $10 million no. Opem so agye sin so ama ankwankra eye contribution. Aban contribution ewai. Arosima na sa okro mi say adana ne ye paw foto no ntoma no Minister for Health Credit mi anko. Onu anko na be de chant mi anko. Ye kofa a district health director ko. Yan ka se be wonye ni paw. Yanka se bi wonye nipa ba aka dwumadi ekesese ye Ghana abanya sade se abana ka eye no me se ka no se mampani mpo na ka ekọ mampani antimi anko ne health minister antimi anko two deputies you are more minister no antimi anko ye the district health director and the koye district health director and the koye. Mr. President, Ghana for Bessie who say hospital na yeka wasem no out of the 16 regions of Ghana no a referral from 12 regions a buying contribution towards this project anything because any kwase ka Ghana for after see a to after see a hospital one ma ye hwe yade am ye fa che ye se twaka no any kwase ke sentity abawuram ekose se Konfanoti ba ye se ye Ghana buying President Akufo-Addo wo so chefa wom anything. Mwaka msese binya atuma Christopher ni bubefu. Bibia na to National Cathedral. Bibia na to National Cathedral. Yes. Sebetimi asenki over 300 million Ghana cedis into building National Cathedral. Abra sofo na edi ni mumia building National Cathedral no. Obia yare onkoda cathedral obeko Konfanoti. Akopa yare. You these pastors are not asking the president. What is the state commitment to renovating Konfanoti Teaching Hospital? Nyatuma so fani mutu mama hospital no mo yare abobeko no ebubugu hospital no say abesi wo pe my two for so $10 million MRTC hospital no. President Anado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, what is government commitment towards this exercise? But there be America. Me President Akufo-Addo de me ti so gina ba bi ne wo ye na mokra man to aba ma me eti basa akra de anka ni kwase kan ba ha na ye mesre efihia so na President Akufo-Addo atraga na akonya kese so. There be ambisana Sasway. He should show us one monumental project. Yes, Santimine etu abadi man from 2008. Your place of Mampeni ever seen one monumental project. You feel so na as Santimine beka President Akufo-Addo. Until one. Because Mpeni si akukwa obe woni eno di abebesre. Anything about Santimine MPP fan is serious. Etinya wanwa. Say even project crime and pendant akofo estati wa chante original President Akufo-Addo fi chance ni etimi ndwo enwie ba kumpo and asantuma be fane sa ye be fane sa ko ani ba bia akọ nyam hu yambo. Honorable Katie Hammond edi akọ Ghana mrahye bedwafiem asem nyina etiawa ese Ghana abedrum pempenso bi a yadwede ya ye de lose asip say ye pia dodo na de ma abrofo so it's time say neme bi a ye krade free amanone eba ye mam hanom no ye betwa so neme bi ye kra edi free amanone eba ye mam hanom no ye betwa so na ya me ni akun ye betimi aye no ye mam no yetimi aye neme ne ye makomako adwenu mienu 22 enema penfo hwenem se betimi abra ne kra anase de so nche kese beto ne kra bebre na kasa so baye mam no ne kan eye emu rice gut blood stomach of animals let's say intini yade ne ade no afa poultry enkokọ animal and vegetable oil margarine fruit juices soft drink mineral water noodles and pasta ceramic tiles corrugated paper and paperboard mosquito coil and insecticide soaps and detergent motor cars iron and steel cement polymers fish sugar clothing and apparel biscuit and a canned tomatoes et when in yema a penfo e dia commercial dwafiem a ye hwem se kwan bebam ne betimi dia tommercial dwafiem dem sekim nana fo adwene baako entem na be ye mamra yi e wo ye man mu but e ba no dom kuma yo marcial dwafiem so e raise concern bi se amamra na penfo dia basem rahweyafo enhwe no onye entum no efem wo ba bia entiase nya adwuma ene se wo gya konya de ma minister no no ate badwako bia ona be pene a kire niema ye betimi akra ene nkrofo mo kwan mo makra niema ade ba ye mamu ena don kuma ne kire mu a se ya hwe antoto sa honom ne eyi a e go fa ensem bebre ade aba o mamu ene Ghana Union of Traders Association for the statement so about bontin kire mu se omo kura de nye ne dom kuma no kura eka ade nan kasa ne nyina no o se odu on ne di nkomo ye ye ni nkomo kase pa eye because ye ni nkomo kase wo saade we hu a ye be pepre ho akwakwagye ye ne so one ye bi mu bi se ebi ti se enkokọ dodo se na Ghana fo awi no afemu ni nyina na dodo se na ye ma na ye tim no wona ye enkokọ no etimi producing bibi ti se emu dodo se na Ghana fo consume afemu ni nyina na dodo se na yetimi adua eti eso eho ewo ye man mu tebisi si anya sa calculation ya se ye pre ho asabio ye bekwa kutuma mpamirike be wie che no emfa fasode bia emre oman o can discussion for adwen kire to na making kan F my live on Facebook Adom 106.3 FM Adom 106.3 FM on Facebook. Your comments one making kind nyina so and will be special prosecutor say teacher constitution we am say sabre special prosecutor em so wada o em so wada so hear me pa we see I'm watching the show live and clear inside a Kumasi Tanoso Kesbin Junction okay but I see yeah pa so and we say good evening sound okay but ya sound no adwuma we da say pa Tony sound so the message we and so Brayem we say attempt to discredit the 24-hour economy initiative by GM is bitterly hinting Baumia okay Dr. Downblow and so and we so bad akwesi yes kofa no chine de so bad so bad ja comment so imagine prepare ni akenkan nyina the amount Opani Clement a vice president at the Ghana Union of Traders Association. Sanso and Awin Gobet. Incoming president of the Republic of Ghana. Awin Gobet Asak. Incoming president of the Republic of Ghana. His Excellency. Or your executive secretary. Nani or your executive secretary at the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. But in the near future, some few days, months, years to come, you'll be addressing us His Excellency Awim Gobet Asaki. His Excellency Pachobiabo Kode.
Adumba
Yeti Yamiase.
Na adana menu Clement Osre we introduction on Nijidi one
Clement Ojide ko from
2016.
Okay.
His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, current president.
Yeah.
Or try radio Sanya Aduma time one of your sister stations. And no can say at the time the ruling government say yes or say yantu Obama no or pacho or be continue say over pacho na Ghana for better Obama no.
Okay.
I don't know the yantu Obama no. At the time no, now the language was that they were going to retire an adult from politics.
Yeah.
So what if God ordained that one day it's coming here no.
Okay.
Can you say oh what GD?
Okay.
Now Obama pie ta the who kind of atamichi.
Okay.
Na dachi.
Okay.
Me person me do 60 years as I will become the president. I want to become the president at the teenage age.
Okay.
Ghana had him say obinya gray hair as I to Obama no. Oko France.
Yeah.
Papa no Macron. I think he became president at 44 years or so.
Yeah.
43 years. You can see the work, the energy on him. So I can tell you, maybe over here one day say 1 year with trade minister Krompa, maybe you will be my trade advisor because you have free trade. So if I become president, you should know that we are automatically by government. You think I saw one pipe? That's
Clement Bako there. Good Bako.
Oh, Vivi Aboko. Akaniaka.
Dear Nakabim.
Yo, Minia, medical achia watie for na madawase akwanya ode amayen se nwumre ehyemu wa ha na yebedwendwen oman Ghana ho ne titru efa senior adwadie esi ekofa na emse nia ade abaha anwumre ye nyina ye nim ye krata bia last week and aban na adwen say ade friend bill wa ye nhihye bi efa eniema makomako aduonu mienu ho obroni beka say on person one day restrictions eto sa eniema no so enti odisa a bill no echo parliament through the subsidiary and legislative committee parliament na bibisa no unya the subsidiary and legislative committee parliament unya esomua na after 21 days na chese abeye emra
after see a lewo parliament
yes ya lewo parliament after 21 days na chese ababeye emra enti enya abeye emra so dia na chese oye ho hwe a na enye yie enti last week na yehu say I think either Thursday or Friday na on this bill no ekoye na yamin so ade obeye no I'm say that day no wanya quorum ama Saji Medina ntimi anya den ankoso na minority nso enso edina no ye den etumu enti no na nia onhwehwe no ntimi anya den ntimi amem enti hu sa na chese aye ade a menua aye nwanwa kakra because beye busumi nsia ene na kakra ena the deputy minister of trade honorable Dokuya our first stakeholder engagement was jumedie hu na ye koye no obroni beka say editudwa intention of government say jumedia aban pese oyeden oyeni enti or first stakeholders ena odito yenim enti odito yenim no eye eho no amanfo chekere won adwen a enti na yenim say yebeye further engagement na yeye further engagement na afie no ye to adwen a na ye nyina no obroni beka say ya batu a common understanding and I say mutual agreement na afie no adwen beto no na baabi ebekwa kosi no ye nyina ye gitum se ampa aha na akosi no ehu se baabi akosi no ebeboa oman Ghana na se ye nyina no ye gia tum a ne aye den na ya gia tum na fe ye de emran aye den aye dwuma na mo no ye hia ba akopɛ no a mo make mo intention known to us no ye hia bio na me kan be busumi nsia ne na chi ni ye hia bio afi de ni ehu ya ne se mode sa bill ya yeden akọ parliament na uhwemu a sa ne mama akoma 22 yi a won pese won place restrictions e wo so yi ne ma ne bebre wo ho a Ghana ye nu biaye anase mpempenso a esese ye de restrictions e yeden eto sa ene ma no so na yebeka se Emma momfa ne ma no nyedai Emma na ansa na yebema kwan na wodi ne ma no ebeba no esese a go through committee na committee no wodi application ekọ na committee no vete application na application no kran so awde be kono there are requirements as I say we satisfy sa requirements ni nyina ansana wo the application no akosa committee nanim na committee no aveti na committee ni veti wi a one day report na koma minister na minister na gina so na wakase permit no me de be mawo anase menye den memfa emmawo
okay.
Enti no menua na wohwe san hihye nyina na enya de a eyeden efa kwan mu because WTO adie titru a WTO eka ho asem eye trade facilitation se ode akwansidie ebesisi akwan ma emma adwadie enyeden enkoso no eno yade a WTO etia kra enti no yehu se sa nhihye a ebei ede akwansidie beyeden ebeba ama adwadie entimi nyeden entimi enkoso because
okay but Clement, sorry, before because we say share World Trade Organization for sa enshena wo boss na enye in a vacuum. It also cater for homegrown and share betimi abo amadwadie nso akoso ewo oman ahodo na omo so kra ne made free ama ahodo nso so ediba no se aban bia nso won share so betimi agu akwam abo ama ono so na dwadie etimi apagyaye ewo nakasa eman emu eti yese eni wo se chinchina menye akwansidie wadwadie ho no enso enkyere se bi wakwam tu ofama bibia abara obegiri se obetimi esa de kro no so wo krom
yes enokre said ya woka no but enhihye na yede abatu dwa no yenhwe se enhihye no ebeboa adwadie amadwadie ayeden akoso ana
ehefa na emwa
nia emwa no se one udi tumi no bekwa hye enipa ba ko nsem
okay
se aje se sa nipa no ena watimi ayeden watimi ama okwan ama watimi ayeden akra enema no de ayeden ede aba you see we don't want a situation here
okay fachi me enti wasiye na se munye against the ban on importation but ejene gu akwemu a eketa for importation ho na mo challenge
yes yenye against say aban no ede nhihye ebegu akwemu say ebia opese yenso no ye factories anase ye manufacturers a ewo eha no won so no ye pagya won mu ma won timi yeden won timi produce enema no a ebe feedi ye yankasa na se won betimi ye say adwuma no de a adenti necessary ye kokra bia yeden na ye deba because de bia me kama sem say sade no enema na mehwehwe aton no se menya bi wo ha adenti necessary me twa ticket etra play mu na me koda hotel na me koye sa expenses no wo ho emreko anema na me yeden menya bi ewo Ghana ha say it doesn't make sense but eyade a sese no ya ho boa no nyeden enu eho
why they say
me na America
dia na ho ye
ni America ne say yemfa bibi ti say o de ye fa bibi ti say emokra na
okay
emu sese na emu no ye consumption ye consume sese e wo man mu no is over 1 million metric tons
yeah
1 million metric tons no currently no ahina local production no won't me produce I think about 500,000 to 600,000 metric tons.
Okay, so
until we have a shortfall.
Okay, so until omutimi about half of your consumption.
Yes.
So say I buy an audience say or they ban to half of the consumption as well. Yeah, local manufacturers no betimi produce their mai.
And no ne asem say ye bisa ye ho.
Obasa pe ne wa wo ka de.
Tie sa half na make us one a produce no. Na ye mfa say shortfall no ye na ye de yɛde ɛba sɛsei nti sɛsei no wode restrictions no ɛba bɛto hɔ sɛ even saa half no koraa no a yɛnyɛ produce no yɛntimi mfa nyɛ dɛn yɛntimi ɛmfa ma na before yɛde bɛba no ɛsɛ you go through some process ansa na yɛtimi de aba a wohu sɛ me nua ɛntwa yie because yɛmfa no sɛ saa permit a wo pay wo sɛ wopɛ na wode ayɛ dɛn wode akra nneɛma no ɛna medi kan kae sɛ minister no ɔno yɛ the sole ayi ɛsɛ sɛ wotumi yɛ dɛn wotumi ɛma kwan na ɛkwan na ɔbɛma no what is the guarantee sɛ yɛn a yɛwɔ adwuma nim deda koraa no yɛn na ebi a saa permit no wɔn de bɛyɛ dɛn wɔn de ɛbɛma yɛn na yɛtumi de ayɛ dɛn ɛde akra saa nneɛma de ayɛ dɛn ɛde aba sɛna meka no wate aseɛ yɛmpɛ situation a ebi a permit no yɛde bɛkɔkɔ ma obi a ɔbaakofo bɛyɛ den ɛbɛ monopolize it.
Okay, so before I bet to us, I'm ready away from Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Or see, according to statistics from Ministry of Food and Agriculture, between 2008 and 2020, paddy rice production was in the range of 302,000 metric tons. 2008 to and 2020.
2020, okay.
Yeah, and 987,000 metric tons. And for the total rice consumption in 2020 amounted to about 1.4 million metric tons, which is equivalent to per capita consumption of about 45 kilograms per annum. So at least your local production was so kakra.
Tio, and I make I say your local production no was so.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
Your local production was so.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear you know, as I say you know gradually. And say gradually.
For how long nearby we are from just because you say gradually?
We have suggested say there should be a period of 5 to 10 years. Na yemfanye den yemfansie ye ho na ansana BBC no ebetimi ayedwuma etimi ayeden etimi ayedwuma.
I think say no na enye total ban.
Yes, enye total ban.
Yeah.
Yet yes enye total ban. Brofo no on the aba you say you restricted.
Yeah.
You're restricting no and just a total ban.
Yeah.
Na mo no ye bema a kwan ema udi bia ye den.
Aba.
Udi bia aba.
Yes.
But what we are saying is say and she share one day go akwan mu no say ansa na ye bema permit no kra no. And no eya there is esi akwanside because who go through the bill now. Even sika wo de be kra enema no kra no e dia ansa na ya ma permit no e say we show the sources of funding.
Yeah.
I didn't think
they could also show source of funding.
I didn't think they show sources of funding. Me na manya mesika and I'm a de crime in yama.
So yes,
so manya mesika one say manya mesika me fie adwuma nyene. Business no me woman did that.
Yeah.
Me woman did that.
Yeah.
It is me permit say me de be cra ade na I didn't me show sources of funding.
Because I'll say who sampa credibility and so ewa honum. Don't forget say Ghana do Clement. And me we feel say Ghana do pempen so bia. E wiase manso no. Ye blacklist ye kakra because near fees the money laundering and so cost kakra or ye my emu. It is a for catch us because you're being Clement. What did ya? What the banks outdoor edija? It say open so say be o sick free or the coffin and madia bar. And ye difficult for Clement. Until say beer. Unless a beer na offer Cotiqua.
Ninino, it doesn't promote trade facilitation. Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't promote trade facilitation.
Some kakabi F mamna mene ora semchum akwabua President Dema Association of Ghana Industries and che and komo and ejma komo chia ye kan. Esa so na bebre na kasa ejina omo and as President Mo Jomre eba burning issues so.
President you see your baby.
Facha me CEO. Asemo. Near Esamanfo every say nyina say near ye prayer ton ye pia eko nyina no the interest of industries in Ghana ya o ye see you Openi mu capacity na empenfo etwa de ama mo say mum provide and short for na beben mu ana.
Yo metia o for the way.
Jim FM.
The kind capacity is the media back up. Na and never be we even have excess capacity. We produce more than we can actually consume in the country. Wow. The capacity in Ghana, the NIA was the same. And it be also, we don't have full capacity, but it can be developed. Capacity development, it doesn't come overnight. And that's also sorry, I know the capacity, you have to be installed capacity. Installed capacity, say, if you are obodi and what is, you must use the water. Let me now, why you install capacity? Now that capacity, if you are not utilizing its capacity utilization could be about 30%. A lot of our companies are producing below capacity. It means the opportunity to know how to market that. All they would do is say they'll be running more sales and they'll employ more people, they'll do more materials. In that case, they can meet the capacity. We share product this is cement. There were about 6-7 companies that produce cement. Now show me in our capacity, you can bomb one. Some produce 100% a year levels are. The country cannot take it. Basic items like market. We have a company here who's just one company capacity. It's a piece what the government, the country demands. A product like that, you have a company be a producer that. If they don't export, they can't survive because the country's demand is way below their capacity. It is all the products in the area. It's also of your installed capacity and to me and fulfill the national requirements. But it can be developed. Once you can create market opportunity for them, others will come in. So they create themselves to set up industries and produce it. But until market opportunity is created, you will never grow that capacity. And the capacity in the market of
okay. Afe yehwe maybe to say a more poultry. You bet me meet demand na marketing here no.
The kind of a money poultry no. Today we don't and they look at them say Christmas we are producing enough rice and poultry. It's not possible to meet the total demand of the country. But how can say in a year's time, in 2 years' time, market opportunity is created, incentives are given. We should increase the growth of the rice and then the poultry to meet their demand. They can do it. And so one creating market opportunity now, you cannot meet it. Of course, poultry says, see another day. Please show my ready. It's nowhere close to 10% of our total.
Ka ujina ka ye kakra bi for maame a.
But what mean can you?
Afede ye.
What do you support here? I idea say ye semu kinaka kakra. Ye create your market opportunity na. Omo poultry farms. Say omo processing increasing within the shortest possible time. Right, how long does it take? It doesn't take a whole year to mature. 8 months, we are the lowest that now have a state. And since they cut it, in a year's time, let's reduce our total demand. People can invest and do it. As a matter of fact, we will not rise to the bonus. You see, I go up to about 40%. And the other is going to be 80%, and that's the division. And it can be developed. Those products, you see, you may not have the capacity. But it doesn't take long to build the capacity to meet this local demand.
Okay, it is we share aside the ban restriction aban the abaya. Penkomo amone aban edi nhihye bi wa akwemu a ekire se ye bebua local industries no amotimia agro amiti the capacity na ye kan wasem ya na.
And only the biggest question. And I thought
Jim FM.
Because AGI, I buy the kind of and yet ban and a bit of restriction. Now restrictions make say media no na ebi obesi wa hwɛ saa adwuma wei no ɔmbɛhwɛ total demand so much local production volume so much a gap no which is satisfied by import and you know the more import here next year get a nadia it's a poultry and nadia total production is just 10%. They say importing 90%. They will grant importers the opportunity to bring in the 90%. As the local production goes, you know, that's the next year and next year, I could be 20 or 30%. Let's say no, those are not important. Also, almost so.
But okay. But in the say, pen komo amone aban edi trade ministry edi no. Mu wo aban kyerɛ mu hyehyɛ bi ɔde agu akwan mu a ɔde bɛboa local industries no ama motimi apum game ana.
Question of the Messiah na me bound that the couldn't say man can really say. And who been here say benya to say. And yet a ban yent to me you have prevent importation. And you know, according the next stage when say you have a local companies you know so let me capacity to produce and supply. Now for money and commodity the bria cost. They can government called the programs being at their bar. But they say something they say one district one factory say that was the concept. Say about local industries and our district industrialization that possible. No more produce or supply. Interview the kind. They talk to me and saying I find the idea by our Ministry of Finance. Our more as a here, I'm from Enclave project. So Enclave project, you know, maybe I said the engineer commercial farming are a produce in large volumes and best satisfy local industries with input. Industrialization, agro industry, because you see, I know some more industries, you know. Materials in the right volume.
Debbie, I am say adi amota ka ho asem eye cost of production. Even for omukro omoye importation kura esumbi. But im say dodo na kasa be gina muamwo the manufacturing sector. Mushia trade ministry empenifo no. Die no waka de akyere mu akyere se obeboa ma cost production etimi aba from se na be ya betimi increase mu capacity amma mo prices no so no aye competitive.
Asampado Obitano. The idea that the training cost of production in Ghana is very high because Borosika, over 30%, they say. So electricity, more than 10 to 12 cents per kilowatt hour. For that China, we charge 5 cents. Raw material, imported, duty raw material. And no matter can you know, a so cost of production about from na yankoma ya ni aban bi hunkomo almost some cost on be ama economy na is stable then they say na unim no yen aduma free enyina yeso you need control and we can only rely on the assurance na the other can say omomode no mo na that stability no emra stability ni ba ni pet ni plan ni predict ni projections so me here na ma say na cost no see say there make me produce at a competitive price
because unim opari akwabua baby a ekeka kono ahwe ye bekwa kodum pempenso bi a Ghana from pese be sate sa asem we se aban ne mo ka so be ye de ama local manufacturers no onye ye nti na ye ntimi meet demand na eba no na akwa se kwasiko enso gina kwantia so itire mu se munim penfo because ye dem se ne bi mu kan se sa cause we say yembani importation no emusu fa dodo na kase free mu members no honum etina kind of phone no how prepared are you somebody me meet yen demand na ye pe no
and na me explain say ye adwumayefo no and as a manufacturers we don't have control over a lot of things and that assurance we need it from government. Now when we need it from government it's not only ye need demand media for more casting and yen demand your buy
Jim FM.
What they assure manufacturers for more than na yahuduma. And so many loan at a lower interest rate, and so many loan on medium long term basis, and so many raw material value chains, at the end of that they can say the value chains may develop it because the one year supplies now no matter how, we import all the raw materials. You are spending a lot of money on the importation. And you know, obviously, our best one now you're competitive. It is some of the raw materials. You have to develop them locally. And you make a fair the open and look. And see you demand. Now, and yet, the Coba the bedroom, Rebecca said, you need capacity. But the answer, I didn't know in Naya. So, it's not a bunch to say, and yeah, to Mam 29, but yeah, I deal in the Babuamo, my not possible. In the end, I'm more than could you not buy Bossa watches of Babuano. Okay, the farm can be in the every and say, but by the number to media capacity may be developed. It's not about private sector. So be a percent or invest here on your return. Into creating market conditions, make conditions here above 1 month in the man obey or invest here, when you good return, when you the profit. And actually invest and you can obey. Traders now crown it will be better advocacy of industry.
Speed na aban ede ko to ensure say sanjewe etmi ewie mudeno. Per baby a wote asio de ma AGI. Ufi so say ye slow down kakra as o mine and our speed ni kwaka ye increase no.
Man, beginning of the question.
Okay, me be say speed na aban de ko to implement sa policy shewe no. Ufi say anodin enough say kebiaka yen slow down kakrankas oh ebia ye me obe the next best 5-10 years near fan to sana mo we and now ufi say baby ababedi no there's no time to waste.
There's absolutely no time to waste.
Jim FM.
Me explaining at the beginning of my discussion, I say it's not a ban. Think a ban a ban say be next year. No matter any way ma. Oh, and it's that you develop local capacity. No, from one money manama. A day a day, and a timam follow, or money and yamo here. And after a few people in the Benya, no more raising prices, no, now after 2 years. And next time, she said, wait here. And she said, oh, co-import it. Yeah, Momo, apply for license, meaning to monitor or more import. Meaning to monitor volumes to the and the best crack of butter, first year, no, I'm based to say, and then money be what to support you near the need enough capacity. No, back I said, importing in Abra, or be a better player at the man. Name the following year, there are sure producers, and say, who are the producers in the country.
Okay.
By reducing the import, not gradually. Then,
Fache. Ora se chuma kwabwa mo fache pa se na homa no twetwe so na ye CEO de ma Association of Ghana Industries. Clement, mame fawo ye wrap up na afi yenko na afi mene awingo bit so entwaso. Afi ye fan free baby AGI penny EDSC. Or see the capacity ne die sa banta o machia or my ever ready to meet the capacity na market no demand no.
Yo, one say ubisa no opim no say and she say ben ena aban ediegu ekwan mu a odi ebeso wonwase ana say odi beboa won ma won timi enso ayeden apeja the local production no.
Yeah.
Unze ho ontimi emma wo answers no eyi mebo ana
okay
ontimi ma answers ni and that is the point that we are making say aban no eden hihye na wode egu akwan mu wode be so local companies na and I say local factories na say ma wotimi aproduce niema no
okay
more umfa hihye bi anya den emu kwan mu so se amene wo kasa kra even apart from rice ebia wotimi di data bi abeto say bia tonnage say na yetimi yeden yetimi produce no sa 22 items na akani nyina no data ben na wo e kire say ebia say na locals no etimi yeden etimi produce and therefore shortfall no say na say monsomo yeden monsomo that we don't have any data eti no eyade eye ntoboase
okay
and you say you know, o pass ade through the back door na o de aye den na o de aba yen nyina yeti ase say enye total ban eye restrictions and a ban ye den aban ne pese o de ba
okay
na o de eye adwuma ba restrictions na o pese o de ba no na o de adwuma no won so no hye be na o de agu akwan mu a o de be so locals no local production ase no wotimi aye den apagya won production
on production of poultry demand in Ghana. Once again, still on Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Or see, the national demand for poultry meat alone is about 400,000 metric tons, with local production of just about 57,871 metric tons. An indication that import of poultry meat is about 180,000 metric tons, with a shortfall of 162,129 metric tons. This is according to Ministry of Food and Agriculture. It has been identified that broiler meat importation constitutes about 80% of total meat import into the country. Have we got it? And when the importation was
many importation
when the importation and I'll pay you madiama a brofo now pay you mama Ghana.
Oh, you medasi. Minya akwesi nsia.
Yes.
Mema good evening.
Mejosu.
Me chair with tea for. And then you are paying Clement Boateng and Baba to studio. And what do you call it? My shadow trade advisor. yes, very soon. Not years. Very soon. You are killing my hope and my spirit. Me chair with tea for you now.
Okay.
Na baby akwanjana metrano. Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. Na say you producing nema wo ha. I go see what you
me too, pa.
Na Ghana for to. Na Ghana for you see. Na surplus e ka. Yes so you dey come na nkoto.
Okay.
And on the export. Ya koto nema na wi a. Na hu ade a Ghana for so ohwehwe but any a market no. Any yen bi wo ha. Ya beton e dey
okay.
So you can see, you may have an exporter who is an importer at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And now, Minya Akwabo won no Casasiano.
Yeah.
His own members import finished product. Company ya say bobo respected companies.
AGI.
Oh. New own members. Even maybe he himself.
Oh, how?
He do bring finished product.
Association of Ghana Industries.
AGI members import finished product into this country. And AGI members also bring semi-finished product. And AGI members also bring raw materials.
Oh, so raw materials, I said, any normal.
Now, when you
semi-finished product. No?
Yes. Your product, you
are there be a new year.
You.
Maybe halfway.
Say, Doctor Malaysia.
Yeah.
Tama, your dog, I had on Baba for Abeko. Companies be what them. Say, a catcher or crude. A bear crude or the free other countries. A baha. Be produce a waha. And no crowd, they are following up. When they are following up. It's because of cost of production in this country. Benchmark values. Who can I pass a benchmark values?
Yeah.
AGI for the same. Akwaba will not casano. Oh, we have the capacity. Oh, we have the capacity. The benchmark is killing our market. And abansi ya jeep free answer. Besi ene. Yem biso mu say capacity no ewa hen. Agosi se meno wa china na pa yako koto nema wo kroma yako hu. If you see Ghanaian product, you see imported product. They are yet even on the duty and tax the fee Ghana soon. The one is being produced in Ghana here no. Prices no. There's no significant difference. You be say area that is supposed to fight albino. So say metime ko China ko fa na free China baba to duty. Na that's it for. What are some of the things that they do there? Utility tariff. Manufacturers are complaining utility tariff. Issue electricity. In fact, some of them, within the metropolitan area.
Jim FM.
Assembly so Babaji property there rate. They watch the company structures and they charge you. Or assembly like Katamanso, Tema Metropolitan Assembly, AMA, Kumasi KMA, depending on where you site your factory. Say the amount of money they pay yearly. So crab away.
But yeah, the full frobima area see for. Because everywhere in the world, some of these charges, though it be a bit to say utility, nebo form as compared to amount also to EMI, but property rate, any other taxes there, say you're different.
If you are making deliberate effort,
okay,
to up your production,
yeah,
to increase your production, that will create both direct and indirect jobs. There are certain things you need not to do. I.e., we utility type for industries. I.e., we interest rate on Babushi. Other area, I am a Burkina Faso, Africa's high. They are paying at 10% per annum. Ghana, and then say it's a prime rate, 30 point something. Inflation rate 35 as at the day financial corridor budget. Inflation rate have reduced from 38 to 35.2. And have you heard say there's any commercial bank our friend customer say, oh, see our prime rate stability, they repeat it no. And now inflation rate are running from 38 to 35.2. The facility I gave you, make a facility, make a loan now, Baba just say, oh, yeah, business. Come and we restructure the loan for you, Anna.
Oh, send it, sir.
Beginning of the year, a dread for a modi draw, we capital and we beginning.
Okay.
And now, I say. So I'm saying, say, let's discuss the LI. I don't want it to veer off. I'm saying, say, in principle, na me wa ministry ya kwa meeting no. Ya catch the policy na mo person from Brano. Ebe busa a dia ebe boa say a buy will put mechanism in place to help our industries or our farmers increase productivity. No any importer is happy to fly with the turbulence. Say okotonema, you know the challenge they go through. Say you're producing high in quantities with the same quality. The same people will do the distribution. We are not enemies. We are partners in business. What is but what was it? Baby. Now importers are supposed to baby. Now good. We supposed to come together to say what are the things that we can produce more on our own. We have the capacity. Okay, we don't need to bring that one here. But we are bringing rice alone and more alone over 800,000 metric tons. Who be some statistics of Amona or Timoma statistics on Timoma? Who came airline the cramper? They said they will rely on the custom management system, the ICUM system, to get the data. So they don't even have a data.
Oh, but they be some.
Me see, I document the open. Mama point them out.
Oh, make
document in the near of the couple. And it's not as who went to lay ladies wanted to lay struggling to ladies.
One will be, but near 22. One will be, but in
it's a mature
what basis?
Asaki. Getting the data no. My painting picture and say it's difficult for government to get it.
Okay.
So maybe at the time I may be all parliament no own your data now. It doesn't mean say getting the data no or so common on the coffre magicians be bad some with me make.
I buy need data or be take it or leave it. Who guys the time I comes by no?
Yeah.
There was talk of war between Gisenet to hand data.
Yeah.
And I come to take over and Gisenet said they want to give the data. If maybe after I comes by now, we are now trying to build data. Then let's say let's call a spade a spade. You see, yeah, but yeah, try to say him say I do be a pie. What you say? Or yiri or one of fresh no. Or find him say na that be off free. Na mama there. Oh yes, but I do 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So we were here when the data government didn't have any data at the time. Now buy any data. Gisine said the data is for him. Abai said the data is for them. I didn't even know where it has gone to. So ICOM came to do bit in pieces. Maybe now we are trying to consolidate. And that if you have data, I am very sure that the finance minister himself, yeah, omu bibi, omu busia and as kase omu baba Ghana. Now you say your country, where is your country trade data? No money be. Me see, who pay fair can offer the atta online. Ni bisa no. Ne omu say you need data. So now, Clement, so him say there's a company that we raised the issue last week. Say there's a company that want to collect data from our traders.
Yeah.
So now that we want to, after thought, we are now going to collect data from our to get our trade data. So what you are having is just that sometimes the Ghana Statistics Service will be massaging the figures, the inflation rate, and that.
So we can be from a Professor Lord Mensa, a associate professor, University of Ghana Business School, and a prophet here about join about Benny issues. So for your soda was say, you share a bind sure the ababegu aquemwe and then a motu epesi to know. Potoka so we say a feasible, a possible say. You bet me a take his animal 2 weeks at the aquana and train as a
Oh, share a bria at the
Jim FM.
I'm saying M1 and May woman M1 because already prices were struck. You saw inflation on the imported goods near there. And I yet already know your words. I know my restricted your words. Good on our economy. Is that right? I mean, we've not done any production now. I just say a bit near me, even demand for rice, 50% in our economy locally. There's nothing like that. It is, there will be our personal policy or restrictions. It should go hand in hand with your policies. So policies of, agriculture, production. Something like 1D, planting for food and jobs. And on the other hand, you are looking at 1D, 1F. As for 7 years, but now we have some data indicating with planting for food and jobs, we have targeted rice. Am I putting up producing rice to the capacity of 80% of the local demand? There's a bill, Bisa Ekobama, and it's a 17-page document. I've taken my time to read through. Even if your friend is saying you're producing to a certain level, it's just going to make the trade minister more powerful. And in fact, he's going to be the most powerful, person in an import-driven economy like Ghana. Because the committee, article, your friend is a document now. Article 5, the powers be shared more. At the same time, the members are now is the one going to appoint them. Who we did 5 and of course down now 6 now. And I foresee it can slow down processes of importation. Being Kase, we don't need import substitution. We need it, but then it should be a conscious, policy. I call it such bills. At this time, and can you food inflation and that drive inflation, numbers? Because so sharp, your food inflation that drive, which means that with all the policies we've been rolling out over the years, we have not targeted certain, commodities via a and a placing restrictions as we want to do now. For now, it's like you want to place the restrictions before and sana. Well, we lay out policy and our policy that will get effective. And you create chaos. And once we'll go back into the Kalabule time, where very few people will have control over the importation. And when it happens like that, they will take advantage of it and price anyhow. Because scarcity, and once you have scarcity in commodities, you're going to have prices going up. Iti ya to me no. I was here near careful. To me no, and the bear yen pa policy into answer. Now, I saw young fa bill into. Now you go out policies, targeted policies. Those items. So you know, it was list them. And come here, okay, for the next 5 years, targeted production of rice in our economy and our production of maize in our economy. And now, down now, importing towel near the importing the next 5 years, Baba Yen and to a level. And when you say that towel, you're being imported. Consumption in war mine, you will deliver about 80%. Even the bill is not being
but Prof, sir, Oshe baby a Ghana babedri eti akwakono IMF ase. Ya possible sir ban betimi de nhihye bia ba betimi aboa local industries ye pa mo betimi agiro na so under an IMF program.
Oh yes. We can do that. It depends on buying a post channel. In fact, the essence of the IMF program is to transform the economy through the private sector. The reason why I'm making that is over IMF fiscal policies they indicate that reduce your expenditure and then find a way to enhance your revenue generation. Reduction of expenditure and revenue enhancement, it reduces your budget deficit. Your budget here, even though we played around the numbers, your target of budget deficit was around 5.6, which is far lower than previous years compared to the previous years. Back in the years, which shows that where we are committed to the IMF program in terms of our budget deficit, and the signal of a smaller budget deficit means government intention to borrow from the market is low, and as a result of that, money will not find its way into the corridors of the government.
But if you are to increase our revenue generation, you better to me tax waivers, tax rebates, tax holidays near the day. But this local businesses so to me grow. If say your policy with IMF and a program with IMF HTP how to maximize our revenue.
You see, the problem with taxes is that where there's no production, anytime you put taxes, there's a problem. It means you are reducing after-tax profit. When production is ongoing through access to funding, say when you have cheaper cost of loan, or they expand, we're increasing production. That's it. Increasing the profit. Now we tax the business now. And only yet dangerous. As you said, the business is the business is not growing. Access to funding is not there. How they be expanded? I'll be not buying the tax at all. No, I the tax bill at our business, acquire but when businesses are active and you are taxing, I don't think there's a problem.
Okay. Doctor, you better see no pay. I'm ready. Professor Lord Mensah, Associate Professor, University of Ghana Business School. And I'm just saying no Ekmono. Asaki.
Say, Prof, I've taken the cat out of my mouth. Sure. You know why we are fighting this ally?
Debbie.
Upon continuing now, you ever constitute Continue will be meeting once every 3 months. May a businessman.
Yeah.
I have my stocks in my warehouse.
Yeah.
My stocks do not run up to 40% before I start doing my orders. Somebody who takes packaging supply chain serious, stock taking serious.
Yeah.
As soon as you are getting to 60% to 50%, you should start making your orders.
Yeah.
If I put in the application and that 3 months hasn't reached and they haven't sat on it, that means by the time they will sit on it, after the committee finish it work, we know Ghanaian minister we love traveling. Minister is on international assignment. Mr. Asake, committee, Jumayo, Aka de Aka. And the minister table, minister too is is gone is travel. They have not even made any provision that in the absence of the minister, the deputy minister can even give you approval.
But Asaki, if
don't truncate me, let me flow because I want to flow.
Asaki, the issue here say one was like it's how to crook say Edda Honum. Na sem ye importer. Na me craniema. Menim say o me ma okwanya ema me dia crab next consignment no. Ebe take best 3 months ansa no machia. Na se first one se me cra 20 cubic. Ena etimi take me this time. My business in be catch them say or se me call 40 and 60 to cater for that lapses na ebeba no. Too difficult.
That even depend if they will give it to you. That even depend. Ashama or Canada. Even depend if they will give it to you. Now, the committee is get to make recommendation. Say your recommendation the mumfa as this cubicle. The minister can come and say I'm cutting it down. The minister can say no, I won't give it to Asake. Another way where seconds settle regulation 11 clause 2 application for selected strategic product import permit. What the client will have, the importer will have to present identity of the enterprise, business name, tax identification number, headquarters address, PO box address, telephone number, fax number, electronic mail, website. TO gets to apply for import. 2. Advance notification of plan to import selected strategic product to be imported, quantity to be imported, estimated values to be imported, name and source of supplier, location of source of supplier, grade of selected strategic product to be imported, if any. 3. Ownership and location of business, name and nationality of owners, name of directors to partners, shareholding percentages of owners, exact location of business, number of employees, contact person. Why should I come to tell you I am an importer? We see, my shareholding structure, names of director. Am I under criminal investigation? Am I in a court of competent jurisdiction where they will lift the company to know my directors? Am I under any money laundering investigation? Is it a crime to do business in this country? Is it? You have a lawyer here, lawyer for job. That if the minister have that powers, the minister suddenly has become more powerful, as he said. After the finance minister, he will be the best, the most important person. And do you know what? It's going to bring corruption. Because when you read into the document, they tell even if Asaki assuming I've gotten a permit to import frozen food.
Okay.
Now maybe I was expecting my bank to give me facility whilst I was putting the application. Mind you, if the application will have an expiring date. If you give me the permit and I'm not, Clement has the muscles to go. And I give to Clement that Clement, well, I got the permit. Yeah. But now I was expecting my bank to give me loan. The bank, this two, I don't want it to expire, and I'll go back and they say they gave you. So you take it. So that maybe next time, if my money comes, you two can go and take it for me. Because I'm transferring it, I am liable to fine or imprisonment. This LR is dead on Araba. This regulation is dead on Araba. Finance Trade Minister, you are not in that lot of us. His Excellency the President begged for Ghanaians to vote for them. A party that said they were for business friendly will go and bring such a bogus LR to Parliament. And you think that and then to say media but and he pulled out. Even we, the business committee, we are not in this his committee. The business important expert association is not in the committee. Gupta is not in the committee. But me to say yes you or see Yankasanto or the Akaho. Dika Yankasa. Kaumfa Yankaho. You are able to put AGI there. You put Chamber of Commerce there. Yeah, the Yanko. So I can tell you, when we went, I never met Katie Hammond on any of the discussions we went. The person we met was Honorable Dokua. And he had business to say, even those who say they have money to put, my very good friend, the Zoom Lion chairman, want to invest into rice production.
Yeah.
They have not even shown one common seed. One seed, now Now that they are now going around trying to see landowners and see if they will listen to them and see how they can go into partnership with them.
And doing feasibility
studies. Or BBN. Again, who call Yakama Kobore, Mikrum. Say, I'm a northerner. Yakama Kobore, they were rice growers that are buying seed. They should produce seed so that they will buy and give to farmers. Some of them still have their seed locked in their warehouses. So if you want to bring a policy to regulate and promote local production, and the farmer has produced seed, and you could not collect, you could not buy the seed to distribute to the farmers, then what are you talking about? Why this LI? The rice people are saying that even they need the processing plant. Where is it? When you go to Tamale, Avena is in Tamale, Yagawa Kobore is far away. If you go to Vietnam and other areas where the farmland is, that's where they set up the processing plant. So that, say, you harvest a money we are straight to the pie baller, straight to the processing plant, so that we will get the long quality grain. If the processing finish, they store it in silos, not that 419 one district, one factory. No, it is not even every district that we have one warehouse. One district, one warehouse. No, it's not every district that will have that warehouse in this country. Okay, for district assembly is about 200 something, right?
Yeah.
For every district, do we have every district? Is every district actually having warehouses now? That 2x4 warehouse that they built all over.
I didn't know describing as 2x4.
That is not silos.
The bed now describing as 2x4.
It's 2x4. I said, how?
It's the money 2x4.
2x4 because you can even see that if the whole village farm rice and say they'll come back, they can't even pack.
That's a certain buying ain't me ain't seen for all produce at a go.
Good. So starting strategic. That's what they say strategic product. Or you see bro for one go school. Okay, I can't that be one tier bro for one. Or say strategic product. And we are telling them say a more crampono, you need silos.
Yeah.
To be able to store it for a certain temperature. Not that 2x4 warehouses that they said one district, one factory.
And it says it's silos near listening to me and store a mona. You
have any silo. Nkuruma, Kosekla, it's here was Kosekla. Ko has a silos now, you know, is if it's functioning. If government has repaired it. Kotema, CPC, ko has a silos there, you know, if they are using it, if it has been repaired. So what mechanism have you put in place? Who call poultry product? They all chicken, crab. Because we don't have a hatcheries. So much hatchery in the country.
So,
I know more hatchery. How many millions of this? So your father say Wabako, and I want menu. Is it all over the country?
Yeah.
So even the hatchery. So some people bring their old chicken. Their duty rate, their rate, the rate that they pay, and other things, is costing them. They're saying, oh, if government really want to promote poultry products, so that we'll cut down importation of frozen chicken. That's good. So why don't you give these people tax free? So that they bring more day old chicken. They will distribute to our poultry farmers. Poultry farmers are saying the cost of maize a bag per bag. Yes. Right now we are harvesting. Do you know how much it costs? Soya beans. Do you know how much it costs? We are saying like NSS, National Service Secretariat. They are getting farm.
Yeah.
Let us extend those farms all over. Let us roll. That was why one district, one D1F, I was saying that it should be on commercialized farming. When you implement it on commercialized farming, not peasant farm, not as a farm to feed my 4 children and my wife, but commercialized farming. So what the National Service is doing is what we expect government to tap into it and escalate it all over the country, so that the poultry producers will also get cheaper. Besides that, the poultry producers also said they also need processing plant. Do you know that? So that, and yes, after a year, every 6 weeks, then we have to get a butcher to become slaughtered one fowl after the other. No. And these are capital intensive. So we should do it surely, slowly but surely.
We will
support it.
And slow but sure. Dear more why you say we actually rushing it.
Wouldn't say poultry producer from President Atame's time, government time.
Yeah,
approved budget to give poultry farmers sika. Wouldn't say up to now chicken farmer. Wouldn't say there was this disease that kills poultry or animals that they pass amount of money to be given to them. When the Auditor General is saying that money, only 100 and something thousand was, but the rest of the money, they don't know, maybe it's going to cost. So, where is your seriousness? When you were standing in Parliament shouting, these are two of the basic questions that we are asking you. Basic question. Look, we do not want him to create artificial shortage. For what he did last year, he had created fear and panic. And I don't know what the national security people are sitting down. They should have picked this man for creating fear and panic. Because he's trying to create artificial shortage.
Okay.
If the business committee bore and say, okay, we'll even import because this government doesn't even want to see our face, they will be chaotic in this country. They will be chaotic. We are so important, so we are playing a pivotal role in this country. And we help government. Government, as he said, as my senior brother Clement said, government did not give anybody money to do business. Government came to meet business people. So if you want to do a policy and you want to buy into the business community here, let us judge. It's not about war.
Asaki, are we not far back to making sure sir animal to say yet me drew a home? Because there be a bit sound when be an catching when you say Yahobuanso Yaquentu, Yahobuasia, da ben Yahobuasu Yaquentu, see Anstatia.
Good. Professor Lord Mensa Kansan, be meaning to know Tino and Abrophone account, Dabiamutian Katrino. Professor Lord Mensa say we should be able to give even animals, if you go to other countries, like the rural areas, that they say there's no way, and there's Galamsey that you know. If you go to a government make concerted effort, one of the budget, and government say, okay, every home in the rural areas, Yabama will be an anchi, Nemamino, Minim said the mechanical, the female cow, maybe on a bamino, maybe one big cow with a child female and another male.
Okay.
Get to start. So at least every village home be a punchy, maybe a punchy, Yabama punchy 5, a joint 5. Check animal that town, everybody.
Yeah.
So we go to the farming communities. Every home has this. They will deliberately grow them. It will expand because the cow will start giving birth. That will start giving birth, then they're expanding.
I say, but what ye AGIC, watch on Nema, they are capable of meeting the demand. Watch on Nema, they will be able to meet them halfway. Watch on Nema, they will be able to meet it maybe quarter.
Where?
Out of the entire
AGI, Papa. No. Or you have to say when MPP, this government was in opposition, we will move you from taxation to production. AGI were the people that were trying to take benchmark away from the business community. But see, what your friend about to say, since you give benchmark values no from the phone a minimum tax. Some people tax. Some people used to during the benchmark values. Those who used to bring frozen chicken or frozen food used to pay a duty like 70,000 or 83,000.
Okay.
Yeah, give benchmark free no. A duty not pay 300,000, 200,000. I mean to deter you.
Yeah. So
that we don't bring to the camp. We can produce it here.
Yeah.
Because say, have they been able to produce after?
Are we saying someone produce Ukraine?
Maybe. Now then, yes, that is that be that. Yeah, those cow goods that are being produced in Ghana here, no, the prices has come down drastically. Have you received any statistics? So that when there was benchmark values, this was the effect. Now the benchmark value has been taken away. It has increased the local production.
Okay.
To this capacity.
Clement,
we are all here. We are not beyond too quiet. Yeah,
maybe be a full and atum na I have phone at your phone so at me 0302216561.
Sorry.
0302216562. 0302216561. 0302216562. We say a question, say good evening. Asaki and Mr. Clement are only talking about their selfish interest. That's the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. When will Ghana change? When we will adopt to changes in our country, everything we will complain. Kojopoku and Edway Ebaim. We say, good evening. Keep up the good work that you're doing. We are still watching you. Medere Piaga from Achim Asafo and also Ede Ebaim. We say, I'm enjoying the show from eastern part of Ghana, Mampo. Happy belated birthday to Adom Sylvia inside Tema Community 1. Also, Very good evening, Akwasisia. You live from Switzerland, my lovely program. This is Burning Issues for you, Cynthia Esidon. So, I'm watching you live at Teshi Nungwa Gladys Na Tete. And so, dear, in fact, Akwasi, JDM's 24-hour economic promise is a fallacy. It's crystal clear that he is never an option. So let's support MPP to move Ghana forward. Okay, I'm Misko Spalele. And so, Clement.
Yeah.
What will be the way forward? Says the minister take it. Stand up, I can say Billy.
Standing in there. Standing in there. A crowd was in my council, me, we standing over take it. But paper now, I can tell you, say, don't mean any paper no. Our parliament.
How?
What we are saying is, say, let's meet, enjoy. And yes, sir, Adiano, I won't de bano. Yempreso. And yes, I impress because Yenino, or mine, yepe or mine ye.
But the more Kenyan actors a month for us.
Oh, David, and Yanasa, send a minu Saki Kayano. Thursday, na Yokoshia na Omeki, or intent known to us, no. Obia some more Kayano. Because we saw, say, the principle behind the whole, it was good.
Okay.
Yes. It's here now, we pledge our support. It's in him say, you better further and subsequent engagement.
And they were able to call us back.
Yes.
They read exactly what they were going to take to Parliament. They didn't do that. That is.
Because and near 22 items are on the abbey. A be woman, no credit, oka ede, a be woman, ye bet me a day, ye bet me crack a say, yen fam any day, and maybe you.
Number one,
I have a support. Bibit say, ensue a mineral water. Yes, mineral water. Yen him say you were enough capacity, or ha, ye bet me a day, ye bet me produce mineral water. Ye be support cement, and so we know say we have a lot of factories I want produce cement.
Okay.
It's a no say crano, you bet me a day, you bet me akono gradual. But any ma be brain so wha ye need ye know some pempensono. You suggestion. Your my suggestion say 5 to 10 years. But adia odikoi aye putu pruma year odiko say on badia to ye jitu man. Yes, I started ye day. I started a year juma. I won't mean ye day.
But and not just more import to be a mao.
And not just say ye import to be a ma. Ye be import to aba. But importation ye de bebano.
Yeah.
Power na ye de kwakwo nipa ba kon sem say nipa ba ko pen obetimi ama permit ni say asumasi fasa kota we bra no. And no and tosum what you say? And no na minu asaki kan no say no so chena o put in application na say o kokora no na say minister no ni ho a obayede na permit no saka and na o hwe airline no mu kran so a you see even kran before na obey apply for permit no you must show evidence say enema na wo de ba no wo buyer
yeah
wo obi a oyeden obeto
wow.
Look at that.
That's what Bia told him say we business Bia. Or say uhunu baby a obeton near mano.
Dabi send your money there and you credit go. You credit go. Yes, and you might to credit go. Unti mean say when you buy and san wa credit ma.
But at least
business
but at least also market beer what the bar say be boss.
Yes.
Oh, Dabi. He's not the one to
no no be determine sir. No be determine sir.
I don't know the betrayed.
When
this is the government that said that
business.
They are for business.
But I see. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. That okay. O to be enjoy ni besako. Hello, good evening. Yeah, but you didn't South Africa. Hello? Hello? If I told you this, free.
No.
Not it's you.
Me, also initiative is good. But what the aspect this to be just family standing here. I think there was some here because to me no kakano mo no kan ye hu me omode now stand you account. You can't say you. The other one is knee jerk approach to man a little woman or what he enjoy. I don't know when a buying game was of a Sonia deal. because our intentions limited down. I mean, sure, I was on starting 5 years ago. No, supposed to look at businesses, you know. That can that also restricted. Not that you were enough capacity stock already, you know. I mean, I'm not here. You're the best supplier. But you know, yes, I'm winning in line. Anyway, a good initiative. Yeah, I hope fair inflation, but because the inflation, Papa, the almost over yes, wrong. Almost over yes.
Okay. Mati, say hello, good evening. Hello. Hello. Okay, Clement.
Yeah. Eti yesama yeka. Ene wahai. A person qualifies to apply for an
okay, Meba. Hello, good evening.
Fine,
Meba Chodi ni South Africa.
Joe de Mukasefi Achim Akoso.
Joe yetio.
Poto Bedwa Musha. It's heavy. If a taking decision. If you have a jumba, younger say, open prisa, open so balabacoso. And see, you said, when you put a long call, Jojo. Thank you.
But I say, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Open yes, Gado.
Now, I'm to say,
Moko, Gado yetio.
Dana phone, you know, Bo Abaso. Menya wa fizikasi o mamencha titling or control west and a position so cause a woman judgery and Ben Abdallah Banda Michia Moanimre. On say Miniano Walker on Cocoa Assembly and best way. Ajimano dear Ebeba Mupa Messi His Excellency Nana Adudon Kufadu Yamania no Ukraine COVID. Any a hawk it and kitty many until a month from Timon dear papa ye. Over Sha, Papa Bajima. It is a no Adu Vice President Su, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia. Said ye, and paying for chicken como on me. You are the smooth say, Papa, yet my man of Mandiga, or Bear Magana, I club, and Tian Kaboom, Nayan Timmy in Yajima Yena.
Mati, may say, Gadawesi, agriculture will always be the backbone of our economy. Hello. And we must seriously take it serious. Hello, good evening. Me pass one now free.
Because I'm Obaya, because it's free. I didn't start.
Obaya, it's you.
Million Bema. Now, you know, one. Catcher and say, oh, Nabutre. Don't say a day, side school at free education, Evan. Double senior high school, double tracking. One more can win some a senior quad. I will say, double track and every all. It will be there, Kaka. Now, one more Kaka, and yet this by force. And so I guess I come with me, come once them. And you say, Mugibu, I must know ye are queen. As a quite bien, what were you? Western radio,
but sorry, I think say, Oko of work, yeah, but I say, but as we see, agriculture will always be the backbone of our economy and must be seriously taken care of. One thing is, if we politicize it, it will remain as we see it now. Kwesi Reynolds, a referee, I'm gonna order being on the by. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me Patrodin is an Afri.
Me Patrodin is
okay, yes, you.
Mr. Clement, I passed it over none.
A patch of Debbie.
If I told no, Cassam, only I would. You what yet done, and I'm confident to be right. It is to see done a couple of so. I don't know, I'm not the idea of a piano. One problem. The only and one gun I'm
okay.
I've been calling on more steady, almost family. Yes, one woman, and yet said propaganda.
Okay, so may I say the LI will be passed and they can import their goods to other countries. Straight away, Christian Chapel International and or the hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me Patrodin is an Afri.
Patro, your family, Adom, Casafico Fodia.
Me patriot you.
Mamma Basone, Ajima Power. You see, and then Yakupo and Shawa, may Ajima Fodia, meaning to a chance I know Abu Razak. Incoming MP or Fantaco South, 8 years of free Japan. Carlo said Jabaso, incoming MP or Elizabeth North outside you. Many let me say Ghana for Inabu Travel Penny Kufuado. Share Omani a Timono.
and now we are soon dollar cost where you say where I say on cast and you will say if a say on cast and you'll see if I say a brand name be a crabber. And now you say Ghana, you will more and go quite chef free the aircraft Japan, China, Venezuela, Adeba. And now with me chef free Jimu cost nation by 8 months and I be Ghana. Near Sanwe and a diabetes, ya really be babble na importers and maybe a real bagana. Or can Kasani go full and then I'm penny one tonner in data and you know correct. Yes, Framo, Mama and Koyanim, and then Crafo, you know, she said, no, you're Macrayanto. I do know I'm swimming port to be more sport to be quite good. Now, we got $1 dollar, but next is a crew. It's not some of them would say, I'm going to come to but trying to swear, and I go for the morning. I say, my first, I say, yeah, and this in the studio, I will go back to one. Now, what's that? I'm back on your team. The number chair trauma and one baby in Nigeria part to the and the Ghana for will be nigh and go for my year. And then Tintin, I walk what I wash in the Cabagana.
But see, let us see. These people don't agree with the minister, but they want the minister to agree with them. Ah, what a country. Kojopoku and so Eden. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening.
Me Pachodin is an Afri.
Very people acting before there.
Me Pachit you.
Yo. Now, Indiano. I almost say President Mahama or Baby debut. Obi a word nyamte yenye John Mahama any adiadwa ye can importation ya minister the restrictions to so e ho asem ye ka why etimira se nyame enhira oye pa next time ya na wasa aba hello good evening.
Fine evening.
Me Pachodin is an Afri.
Wow, me am benefita.
But yet you.
Mami chia papa. What boy to madam Sawa.
Merase.
Na mi ira do baruna. Le mu ben say to be the minister. SS come here sample na ma yin ni. Awo ban ni jam. Mi ni afa. Somebody near the minister for parliament. The big near the bishop what was 15 years. Me am a mechanic. It did baby. The car yam made in my mind. So I know, say, what they are calling. What the going to say to me? No more say. You do away back to my you were more I can. And one day deal a better year, not you say you are back up. Oh, didn't baby. Or the name of big too kind. If you're moving back to me, you show me the best year now. No one check it out before you and my game. And then about point, young. What's my say? Ma, a bit of 2 months from the car, and you can somewhere airport. Say when I say that it's more than I might more. No, what they are called no, they will think about that why I will be implemented. And why I it's about president near my back. You should the airport because you should number ban. That's where the year got him out. No one seen you in here. I'm telling you that I'm over here. You'll be in very trouble. If you want to promotion here, my
okay.
No motion, the DSC here, you'll be doing her. Laya can. Let me check it for the controller account general. Or back to so
Let's see. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me Pachodin is an Afri.
It ain't the Collins and the Cassette Mamoli Organoff Municipal. Tabru.
Okay.
No. Minia, Mamichia with you for now. The rare who papa.
Hey, are they?
Na Minia, share on my Ghana, on my yetum, which will be a century. She may be a mufidi, a kudu, and your Ghana happy. I did you Kosovo Memuha. Now, can you see a bow, free a manual, different for Bimuna Woba? It's a moment, Cafe, and one. In a share, importers and importers say, Jania, yes, see a young Craig Jani. Naya, na, maybe Becasas here. As I buy any platforms and Miss May say, COVID. I am got a 4% bet yes, as someone. Because your mom begin a Nakufado, no more petition. And I was baby yet. It won't nipa, would want more Panama bet you chill mine on a gun for your was 2 years. It's Mamma 4B, yeah, you see what baby. And from damage, yet care of. And I will COVID into the year then. COVID nti na yɛ de ibɛhwɛ ahotene baa.
Fashabe, okay. But you say Clement.
Yeah.
Yenko.
Yo, media say near me pese among for
Obi se mo nti ministers, ba pese minister Timothy.
Oh, yente na se saying. Yente nyesa yente na se. Yen ka ekwan a won e fa so.
Okay.
Na on a pass bill no. Eno ho asem na ye ka se enye ne kwan no. Na ye pese Ghana fo nyina ti ase se enye se e bia enhyehyɛ na aban no ode ba no. Yempe anase bibi. Yedi kan ka say the principle behind the whole eyine de eye na emu no sa nneema mako 22 no oma yen trance na yen consider nneema ni nyina one by one na yen hwɛ sɛ ebia we ye ma yen ho time say ya ye betimi aye den I encourage the support as I said the local industries no yen fama won na won timi nye den en produce sa enema no na yen kɔ no saa but puto prumpe na won pese won de mra no eye adwuma ne de menua eno de nye den emmoa enti no yenhia enye stakeholder engagement obi anfa na dwen mra yen to aso adwen na yen fa nema no baako ma na yen hwɛ ebia we yen ma yen ho timelines ebia we 4 years ebia we 5 years ebia we 6 years then ebedu ho no na yinim sɛ ebia abanso support bi ɛsɛ ɔde ma the local industries no ɔde ama wɔn ma wɔn so wɔn timi ayɛ den wɔn timi a produce ama yen nyinaa yen yasema no
abingo bit
agosi ye meka ne sɛ mewɔ enura eye mia meba boy meba be ma no o 20 years
okay
enura no the 20th birthday the friend Nathan Ayarga me wish no happy belated birthday
okay
na menua ba Salome condom oye fisherman rural bank awa takwa tamso
okay
branch achina kama ya duma Salome condom ono ne fisherman your friends tree fisherman rural bank
okay.
Bank na me
bank okay
or a branch manager ewo ho nti achina me gidi say the birthday no who if I won't be there self I'll be with you in spirit for you to enjoy your birthday mawo afishapa otirinkwa na the cannot to say ashama route me da mintiminda oba me fie opie ko he me car me meti ashama New York new route no so road na free New York station eba betra 22 anes eko 22 itself no ne meti na me jiri se wo fidie no mo ba hada but yeah ashama New York road no ashama night market ashama zonga kula ashama big baller road going to the police station your friend is saying divisional station hono minya be ma enye nti aban on fan new area ashama in New York for
okay
new especially come new road mba na mo bre so we yiri say obawo a work can I say the local hospital on that New York new road stretch cotton to no the hospital so our school Johnson
okay
baako our community 22 inside new polyclinic our 22 inside yen timi aban at least on batwa kwan anu na nsuoto no sa kwan enye
okay
na afa mrane de yes say ya na aban no we are ready to sit and enjoy. In fact, we have already sent a petition. Guta, Important Export Association, Food and Beverages, Ghana Institute of Free Forests, Chamber of Commerce, ya fire ya joining na eto paper. We put it onto paper, and I think we've served the Parliament already. Yeah. So we have petitioned Parliament to look into the issues you're raising. No?
Okay.
Because over your business, we say over regulating industry. No, we say your application bar. Yes, I'm much one year directors. Are we now under investigation or what? Me just say inquiry. That is not the work of the the trade minister.
Okay.
And so, if he listens to us, we will also listen. We are reasonable people.
Okay.
Now, more friend, yeah. This Christmas, there won't be Christmas for all of us. Prices of goods,
oh, how?
No, prices of goods, because the government must listen to us. During the budget, we said that abolish VAT, COVID levy, no matter.
Yeah.
2% special import levy. No, still Aban say on he won't listen to us. But only they are buying
okay.
Proper commercial property rate. We share Kraha, Airport City, Cantonment, Roman Rich, East Legon. So big commercial amount for high tier office no. Near to have value over $20 million, $30 million. No, they said to pay property rate of 15%. Finance minister say he owns some of the property, including people in government. Owns these buildings. They have reduced their rate from 15% to 5%. But the ordinary man who want to buy cement, a bag of cement, consider Kimba Krampo and on the another VAT to abolish to reduce VAT on cement production.
But
and not petroleum product. Abandon say, oh yeah.
Okay.
As a man, catch it.
But I see.
Adom FM. Adom FM.
Quantin Bia. I am for Benassi. Hey, Asaki. Because if you do it here. But as we bring, I will go with Asaki, Clement Boite. And I say, comment listo wa kojo fojo